He's blinded by brands, never questions the Lord. Waving that Joy-Con like it's a sword. But all he's fighting is the facts he ignored.
Hello everyone, I'm the Angry Vigilante. This is my side channel where I post reaction videos to salty fanboys pulled straight from my live streams on my main channel, The Angry Vigilante Show. On the main channel, I also cover gaming news, rants, and full game reviews. I'll leave a link down below and you're more than welcome to come and subscribe and also hang out with me live every Monday morning at 5 a.m. Pacific time.
Angry Vigilante Gamer? I don't know.
You do know who I am. Now, this is from a different video when he reacted, but I just have to add this part for the context, okay, before we get to the actual reaction.
I wanted to make this video to just emphasize just how like insane and delusional this guy actually is. But yeah, I think this is going to be the last time. I do expect going forward that I will never talk about this individual again because he just isn't worth my time. He's not worth anyone's time. This guy is a nobody. Like, I think all I would have to do is just breathe on him and he would just explode into a shower of sparks.
Oh my God, don't ever do that again, Harmon. Please do not ever do that again. It literally looks like you're sexualizing me right now. Please do not. Okay, if you're gonna do that, please have your hands in the air so we know what's going on. Now, Harmon made this a long time ago where he said he wasn't gonna bring me up anymore, but guess what?
Angry vigilante here to fight the fight, breaking down
What do we have here? Oh, he's reacting to one of my videos.
the walls in the dead of night. I don't come for peace, I come for the storm.
Fanboys melt quick when the truth gets warm.
Content's high, I'm collecting those tears. Just got started, but I'm cutting through fears. I'm not here.
Come on, Harmon, you know you want to jam out. We all know that you're thumping your foot up and down. You're enjoying the song.
For brand deals, I'm not for sale. I expose your lies, rip off the veil.
Well, folks, it looks like the Nintendo community is still abandoning these Nintendo influencers. But before I get into it, make sure you hit the like button and smash the
Okay, my views have been going up. My subs have been going up. You know, the people who are losing relevancy are like the sellouts and the shills. You know, people like Arlo, people like RGT85. You know, I'm glad.
or Player Essence, Switch Force, all of them. You think I was talking about you here? Harmon, no one takes you seriously like that.
That they're losing relevancy. Fuck them. But anyway.
Right button too. It really helps out channels like mine to keep growing so we can continue standing up to the greedy corporations and the toxic influencers who do nothing but damage control for them.
Wait. Is that why 90% of your content is just reacting to Harmon Smith videos?
Harmon, you are not that important. You are not 90% of my content. Where do you think? Literally go look at my videos. You are nowhere near that level. Are you kidding me?
Yes, I'm sure.
You're watching the Nintendo community abandon the Nintendo influencers in real time? Not because
no joke. Let's take that. Wait, hang on. Let's show this for a bit. So I'm not joking here. I am not joking about.
Yes, you are. You are not 90% of my content, my guy. You are not that damn important.
This. Okay. So look, Nintendo community, Pokemon. Let's see. Will the Switch 2 go up in price? Nintendo.
Exactly. How is that? Literally, the first 6 videos we see doesn't even have you. It has Player Essence as a clown in it.
Stocks are collapsing. So basically,
look at more. So the first 10 videos have 2 for Player Essence, none of you.
Basically, all he does is just like complain about Nintendo. It's the only thing.
Look at, there's even a Dreamcast. Oh, we finally see one of you. Nintendo fanboy copes and sees, which is funny. I love that one. I am so proud of that thumbnail with that Pikachu in that Princess Peach outfit, you know, getting all jealous that he's holding Bulbasaur.
That gets him like more than a couple of hundred views a video. It's like,
I get way more. Stop the cap. Literally look. 4.8 thousand, 2.1 thousand, 1.2, 1.3, 853, 601, 330. Are you kidding me? That's way more than a couple hundred views. I get more views than you do. Shut the hell up.
It's embarrassing. And like a lot.
Look at 4.1 thousand, 1.9 thousand, 3.2 thousand, 1K, 1.6, 658. You have no idea what you're talking about. A couple hundred views, you fucking idiot.
A lot of it is like my content, but he also goes after.
My guy, there was literally only 2 fucking videos of you in that whole damn thing. How can you say, oh, it's my content? You are feeling yourself way too goddamn much.
A lot of OJ content for some reason. OJ's a
Because OJ's a fraud.
poser, but like,
I agree. See, that's one of the few things I will agree with you on.
yeah, this guy's a fucking retard.
Because people suddenly hate Nintendo, not because everyone magically turned into a Sony pony overnight, and not because gamers woke up one day and decided they wanted to be miserable. It's happening because the mask slipped. The hustle got exposed. Exactly, Harmon, accept it. And the community finally realized they've been getting played for years by the same people who claim they're protecting Nintendo. The truth is, these influencers didn't protect the community. Exactly. You guys turned your back on the damn community. What'd you think was gonna happen? Protected the brand. And when you protect the brand more than you protect the people, eventually the people leave you behind. I already made a video about this before, and I meant every word of it. The Nintendo community is sick and tired of the toxic positivity. They're tired of the I mean, Harmon, are you at all going to talk? Are you going to pause the video? You know this is not counting as free use at this point, which I'll allow it. I have no problem. I'm not going to strike you. It's the damage control. They're tired of being treated.
who exactly is like doing damage control? You know,
Player Essence, Nintendo Prime, Switch Force, RGT85, you, Nukem Nintendo, many people. What are you talking about? Who's damage controlling?
I've said this before, but like I've never met another Nintendo fan in my life. You know, everyone else.
Because you think you're the only Nintendo fan. That's the thing. If anybody says something negative about Nintendo, you don't think they're a fan. That's why.
Is a shill, a grifter, a pretendo, a poser.
You are a shill. You don't think a shill's a Nintendo fan?
You know, like it doesn't say anything about the community. It says about like the YouTube community, because like everybody on here is a grifter. That's a very
him. I don't actually think Harmon Smith is a grifter, so I almost called him one, but I'm like, nah, you're not a grifter.
very observable phenomenon. I'm kind of in a unique position because you know, my book sales like keep me afloat, and like
My guy, I do not think your book sales are that goddamn good. There is no way.
kind of sponsor my own content, so I don't have to like I don't have to like show for products or anything, but like a lot of these people are very.
Neither do we. None of us have to show for products either. My regular job makes my income.
Very specifically in this for the money, and that's why they're sellouts. But like,
You sit here and do videos trying to get views, or you want to complain that you literally on your live stream was complaining that you're not getting relevant. You want to get the views too. Stop the cap.
it has nothing to do with Nintendo specifically.
Treated like the problem just because
everything
they
to do
ask
with
basic
Nintendo.
questions. And the funniest part is the influencers still don't get it. They still don't think the community is abandoning them because the haters are loud or because negativity gets views. No, the community is abandoning them because the influencers train their audience to stop trusting their own eyes and ears. See, even he knows I'm right. That's why he's not getting that angry. He can't compute with it right now. Years. They spent years telling people, don't complain, don't criticize, don't question everything. Just consume.
Never fucking happened. You know,
That's bullshit. Of course it's happened.
if you were there during the Wii U years, like these people did nothing but complain. Like it's just this
I'm not talking about the Wii U. I'm talking about right now.
idea that like Nintendo fans don't complain about Nintendo is laughably stupid. It's just.
I know that Nintendo fans complain. I'm saying the Nintendo influencers, those who I'm talking about here. I'm not talking about the Nintendo community. I am. I'm talking about that they're walking away from the Nintendo influencers. This video was about the Nintendo influencers, you damn idiot. Doom and be grateful. And now that the results are here, now that the consequences are showing, the community isn't listening anymore. Because you can only gaslight people for so long before they stop letting you do it. And what finally broke it wide open is how they kept giving people false hope. False hope is worse than bad news. Bad news hurts, but at least it's honest. False hope keeps you trapped. It keeps you spending money. It keeps you waiting. It keeps you defending. It keeps you saying next time and just be patient. And it all makes sense soon. That's the entire game. The Nintendo influencers didn't just cover Nintendo, they managed the emotions of the Nintendo fan base. They became emotional babysitters for grown adults. They weren't reporting news.
Okay, I don't watch other Nintendo YouTubers, okay? Like,
Then there you go. That's not true. You're watching me right now. What are you talking about? You watch other Nintendo influencers. Stop the cap.
It's like, what are you talking about? Like, who's doing this? This is not a
Player Essence, Nintendo Prime, RGT 85, Switch Force, Dreamcast guy even. I can keep going. You, Nukem Nintendo.
thing that's actually happening.
It is happening. They weren't doing crowd control. And when people started waking up and criticizing Nintendo's decisions, one specific Nintendo YouTuber couldn't handle it. Couldn't handle people questioning the company, couldn't handle the heat. So what did he do? He didn't stand on truth. He didn't stand on facts. He didn't stand on integrity. He stood on a lie. That fake Nintendo Direct leak was a turning point because that wasn't a mistake. That was, I heard something and it didn't happen. That was a deliberate attempt to hijack the conversation. People were criticizing Nintendo, and instead of addressing the criticism, he tried to distract everybody with hype. That's what these influencers do when things get uncomfortable. They don't. Exactly. Like I've said before, that's what they do. Don't confront the. I'm stopping so it doesn't go too long, so I don't try. Even though it's my video, it's coming off of Harmon's, and I don't want them to be like, "Oh, you're not. This isn't fair use." Problem, they throw a shiny object at the fan base. Don't look at the pricing. Don't look at the weak lineup. Don't look at the game keycard nonsense. Yes, Harmon, the weak lineup was terrible. Don't look at the fact that Western sales are struggling. Look over here. A direct is coming big enough. They are. They did not do good in America. They're no longer the fastest selling console in America. Announcement, the future is bright. And the Black Friday sales were very weak. It's the oldest trick in the book. And a bunch of Nintendo influencers ran with it because it benefited them. It gave them content. Harmon. It gave them.
What are you talking about? The big news story over the past couple of days was like the stock price thing.
I'm not even talking about that. How do you not remember what beat 'em ups did?
They were doing the opposite of what you were saying. You know, they were saying that like Nintendo was going downhill, like, oh man, 33% down, and like none of that was true, but like that was the
it was true.
Big cope for this week.
Clicks, it gave them engagement, it gave them a reason to keep the hype machine rolling instead of doing real analysis. And then when he came clean, when he admitted it, that was the moment where everybody had a choice. That was the moment where every Nintendo. Why are you raising your hand? Are you gonna think I'm gonna call upon you or something? What was the whole point of raising your hand, you damn idiot? Influencer could have said, nah, we're not doing this anymore. We're not rewarding lies. We're not pushing fake hype. We're not conditioning our audience. Harmon, are you literally just gonna let it keep playing and you're gonna walk off? That is not how you do a reaction video. Is to accept misinformation just because it feels good. That was their choice to earn respect back. Some of them did call him out. Some of them said that was wrong. Harmon, if you're going to do that, you literally got to press pause. You can't just sit here, let a video play. I'm not going to copyright you for it, but literally someone can watch this. If you do this to another person's video, they may not like, you can't go that long without actually adding some type of commentary and seeing you get up, seeing your little boobies flapping around and shit because you choose not to wear a bra. That's not going to count as commentary. That was irresponsible. That hurt the community. But you know what else happened? A lot of them, damn. Harmon, I promise you, don't ever stand up again. Don't do that. It does not make you look good. You really need to go do a faceless videos from now on. That's what you should have been doing from the beginning. Damage control forum. A lot of them minimized it. A lot of them did that disgusting little spin where they act like the community is being too hard. Harmon, are you having that hard of a time that you cannot grasp what's happening here? Are you having that bad of a brain fart where you literally have to get up and walk away just to get a glass of water? Harsh for accepting honesty. And the worst ones, oh my God, did you hear the way that chair creaked? It sounded like it was going to break through. Didn't even stand on anything. They brushed it under the rug and ran away like cowards because they didn't want the smoke. They didn't want accountability. They didn't want to lose access. They didn't want to risk their. Harmon, that's probably why you're having such a hard time losing weight. Okay, maybe you should stop eating whatever the hell you're eating. Why don't you go back on those runs that you were supposed to be doing when Rich Tomorrow, whatever his damn name is, was supposed to be doing? Little networking circle. They wanted to keep the peace with the influencer clique, even if it meant disrespecting the entire community. That's why the community is abandoning them. Finally, he sits here and actually does something. Watching you get fatter does not count as commentary. Does not work as fair use, okay?
I noticed he's not naming a single name. He's not.
Come on. Who was the one that did the fake direct leak? You literally called him out. You were like, oh, that's why I didn't. I actually gave you credit for it. You did not run with all those fake direct leaks like everybody else did from Woods. You knew that it was BS.
Not naming a single circumstance.
I literally said the fake directly. You do. How do you have that bad of a memory that you do not remember what beat 'em ups did, Harmon?
He's not
It wasn't that damn long ago.
posting evidence. Like, he's just making it the fuck up. Unbelievable.
Because it's not made up. It's literally common knowledge. Literally, you can go look it up yourself. Are you kidding me? How do you not remember? Are you that much of an idiot that you cannot remember that long ago from a fake direct leak?
Again, this guy is a complete joke.
That's why you're watching me. This office basically enjoy together. They didn't do here's a $25 set, here's a $40 set, here's
Oh, this is the Lego one. Yeah, okay. This is typical Lego pricing. There's nothing weird about the Pokemon pricing. Okay. Done with that. Nintendo stocks are collapsing again. No, we debunked that already.
You didn't debunk shit.
Okay, this might be pure retardation.
On here. This situation is getting funnier, messier, and more revealing by the day. A week ago, I put out a video pointing. I'm trying to think if I can remember which video this is. Pointing out something that should have set the alarm bells off for anyone paying attention. Pokemon Pokepia was doing so terrible that they were already trying to bribe. Oh, he's gonna lose his mind on this one. People just to get more pre-orders. If we're being honest with ourselves.
Yeah. So this is like one of the most hilarious copes I've ever seen. So apparently having a bonus for a pre-order is now like bribing people.
Yes, when you don't have it in the beginning. When you release pre-orders, don't get enough, and then all of a sudden you start adding all these bonuses in, it's not a good thing.
And that the Pokemon Company is desperate to try to get the pre-order numbers up.
Yes, they are. For Pokepia. People are not excited about that game. It's trash.
It's such an insane cope. It's so delusional and like off base, and yet that's the conspiracy that these people come up with. But anyway.
It's not a conspiracy, it's factual. This game didn't really have any hype. It didn't have any excitement. I didn't really hear anybody saying, look how good this game is.
I did that, you fucking retard. It's like,
well, you fucking retard, you don't really count.
It's like my most anticipated.
And you say that with anything when it comes to Nintendo, so your opinions don't matter. And you were saying it beforehand.
The game of 2026 now, actually. So like,
and my guy, can you do something about that goddamn hair already?
Like, the idea that like so many people are coming out like complaining about this game specifically, it's gonna blow up in like a fantastic way. I would not be surprised if this game does quite a bit better than like most other Pokemon spinoffs. Honestly, it looks great, but
no, it does not look great. Stop the cap. But they literally had to give straight up incentives just to try to get people to pre-order. They were offering rugs, plushies, little distractions slapped on top of a product that clearly wasn't selling itself. It was embarrassing. When a franchise as massive as Pokemon starts dangling freebies before the game is even out, that is definitely not confidence. They have a lot of fear. The panic was definitely creeping in behind the scenes. But those bribes didn't work. Not even a
fear. Like, you really think this game's hypothetically bombing would undermine the Pokemon community?
Never said it bombing. You do understand that, let's say it comes out and sells 2 million. That's not good. Even though that's successful, that's not good for Pokemon. Not when they always sell well, Harmon. That's what you don't understand.
Like, it's not going to happen.
It is going to happen. The pre-order numbers stayed flat. The conversation is still dead. And the excitement just never showed up. So now what do...
Yeah. They're
yeah, his brain is literally breaking right now. He's like, I don't know what to say. He's so correct, and I just don't know what to say.
Pokemon Day is coming up. What is he
and no one's excited to hear about Pokepia on Pokemon Day. They want to know about Gen 10. That's what they're excited for, you idiot.
Talking about, like, oh, there's no excitement for this. Like,
nope.
We're going to get another trailer. Like, what's he talking about? There's nobody talking about this. Like, yeah, there are. You know, I talk about it all the time. What are you
You don't count. You talk to yourself. Just because you talk to yourself and have conversations doesn't count.
Talking about?
Do we see going on? Amazon in Spain is already dropping the price before the game
okay. This
he's losing it. Oh my god.
Is peak retardation. So this
nope, not at all, you retard.
This proves you don't know anything about Amazon. You don't know anything about their models. Like, they aren't discounting the game because it's selling badly. They're selling it to...
How do you know?
undercut other retailers. So it has nothing to do with the
I seriously doubt that, because then they would do it for other countries. Why are they only doing it for one region?
game itself. It's Amazon trying to be competitive with other retailers. So again,
Why don't they do it for the other games? Like for pre-ordering. They did it after the fact. Why didn't they do it for pre-ordering? Why didn't they do it for DK Bonanza? Why didn't they do it for Legends ZA? Why didn't they do it for Metro Prime 4? Why didn't they do that for any other game? But now that it's a trash game like Pokemon Pokepia, then it's like, oh no, they're doing it to undercut.
complete dipshit, complete retard, no idea what he's talking about.
No more than you do.
Confirmed. But anyway.
Not confirmed. Common sense says otherwise. Out. Let that sink in for a second. This isn't a holiday sale. This isn't Black Friday. This isn't a clearance rack situation months after launch. This is a brand new Pokemon game and they already are cutting the price because nobody is biting. That is wild and honestly, it's deserved. I really hope that price drop makes it way over here, because if there's one thing this game has going for it, it's that it absolutely does not look like a full price title. I don't care how it does not. That is a $30 eShop slop shovelware game. How hard people try to spin it. I don't care how.
Never played DQ Builders confirmed. Like,
Nope, not at all. Do not care to. Wasn't $70 though.
that's better than most Grand Theft Auto or like, the more.
I seriously doubt. Maybe in that genre might have been better, because GTA and Dragon Quest Builders are two different genre of games.
Realistic games. Yeah, no idea what you're talking about.
Anytime someone says you just hate Pokemon, right now I do. But look at it. Be honest with yourselves. This thing looks like a $30 eShop game at best. The kind of game you scroll past during a sale, maybe would. You ever notice when he shakes his head, whenever he shakes his head, you always see like the fat jiggling around. Wish list it and then forget about it until it's like 50% off. It has flat visuals, muddy environments with zero ambition. It has that shovelware energy written all over it, just wearing a Pokemon logo like a disguise. Pokemon has gotten way too comfortable thinking the brand alone can carry anything. Slap the name on it, charge premium prices, and expect people to line up automatically. That worked years ago, and right now it doesn't look like it's gonna work anymore. We are tired of it. We're tired of rush releases, tired of half-baked.
Wow, people who don't play Pokemon are tired of it. Wow, okay.
I do play Pokemon. Try again.
Well, stop talking about it, you fucking retard.
Ideas. Tired of paying more for less, and especially tired of being treated like we're stupid. You can only burn goodwill so many times before people stop giving you the benefit of the doubt. And right now, it doesn't seem like Nintendo or the Pokemon Company are trying to make things better. We've gotten almost 2 months of nothing. No meaning. Exactly. We haven't got nothing for it. And that's how you know this game is just not going to do that. Well, at least I hope it. Ray, this game bombs. I really want this game to bomb. Full trailers, no deep dives, no developer.
What? 2 months? That's nothing.
Not really. They should be marketing this game better.
Pokemon Day is coming up. We have a Nintendo.
No one's waiting for Pokemon Day for Pokepia. They're waiting for the Gen 10.
Nintendo Direct. What are you talking about?
They're not going to talk about it at the Nintendo Direct. It's going to be at a Pokemon thing probably.
What are you talking about? 2 months? Like, are you serious?
Oh, yes, I am serious. Talks. No effort to explain why this game exists or who it's for. That's insane for a franchise of this size. This should have been everywhere. This should have been pushed non-stop. Instead, we get nothing but dead air. And then suddenly...
Yeah, this guy doesn't understand, like, video game marketing. What a retard.
I understand it way more than you. They marketed other games way better than they did that shovelware slop.
What a dipshit. He was saying the same thing about Metroid Prime 4, and that did fairly well. So,
when did I ever... Oh, thank you, MadFox94, for doing your membership again. But when did I ever say something about Metroid Prime 4? What the hell are you talking about?
Again, this is just a delusional cope, from these people. They're not marketing it enough. Bro.
They're not. The only game I can recall them ever marketing well was Kirby Air Riders. That thing was everywhere.
Every time they release new information, when they showed off Pikachu, that was huge.
No one cares. No one cared. Literally nobody cared.
Huge. When they confirmed
it was huge. No, it wasn't.
It was post-apocalyptic Kanto. That was huge.
No, it wasn't. Only in your pea brain mind it was.
Like, this is just...
Hey guys, pre-order and we'll throw in a plush. That doesn't build hype. That tells me that they don't even believe in what they're selling, or they wouldn't even have to bribe you. When your selling point isn't gameplay, systems, or creativity, but a free toy, you've already lost the plot. A tiny Ditto plush isn't going to convince anyone who was... Oh, we know Harmon's all... Well, Harmon's probably disappointed because he probably already pre-ordered the game. He's like, oh, I don't get the plush. I guarantee he probably canceled his pre-order just so he can redo it to get that plushie. Isn't already interested. It's not some premium collector's item, it's filler. It's something you tack on when you don't want to invest real effort into making the product appealing on its own. And clearly, I really hope they make them pay shipping and handling for that damn that Ditto plush. Even that wasn't enough, because now the price itself has to come down. And a huge part of that is with the game keycard situations, which is a massive Oh, let me guess, Harmon's gonna be like, just buy a digital, bro. Self-inflicted wound. This is not a real physical release. There's no data on the cartridge, no preservation, no ownership. You're basically... Harmon again, you actually have to talk. You almost eating your fingers doesn't count as commentary. Basically renting a license that only works as long as everything else does. And we're done with that. You can see it in the comments everywhere. People openly saying they don't want to buy it on principle alone. Not because
So just buy it digitally then.
How did I know it? Honestly, I already knew he was going to say it, but you don't have to watch him to know it because he always says that just buy it digitally. Not everybody wants digital, you dumbass.
It's like they always bitch about like, oh, I wish I could buy games digitally, and like, but you can though. Like it's just a giant cope.
It's not a cope. Some people like physical. Hate Pokemon, but because they're sick of paying full price for something that isn't fully theirs. That actually does matter, especially when your audience includes collectors, preservationists, and longtime fans who used to be your most reliable supporters. And the pre-order numbers show that. Jesus Christ, Harmon, actually commentate. I know how badly you want to be like us and do this type of content, but you actually have to talk. You can't just sit there, let your fat jiggling around while drinking a damn thing of water, man. Because they're not just low, they're abysmal. Under 1,000 physical pre-orders on major retailers weeks after availability. Exactly. That's not good. People don't pre-order anymore. Spare me that excuse. Other games are doing fine. Re-releases are doing fine. Old games are doing better than this. When 6-year-old titles outperform a brand new Pokemon release, something is seriously wrong. This isn't industry-wide behavior. This is people actively choosing not to engage with it. And why should they? Look at the track record. The last several Pokemon releases were trash. They had performance issues. They were. Legends ZA was trash. Scarlet and Violet had terrible performance issues. So I'm going, nope, nope, nope. You don't even know what you're talking about. Shallow systems, repetitive gameplay, and then the cherry on top, expensive DLC that was nothing more than cut content. That kills trust. Once that it was cut content, Harmon. That trust is gone. People stop showing up day one. And that's exactly what we're seeing right now. Pokemon fans used to buy without thinking. Now we're waiting. We're cautious. We want to wait for the reviews. Exactly. I don't think the reviews are going to be good. That shift alone should terrify anyone running that franchise. And this isn't even a traditional Pokemon game. It's a cozy life sim farming style spin-off. A genre shift nobody was asking for.
Oh, come on!
Oh, he got so bad. No one asked for that game. I never heard anybody say, oh, I want a Pokemon and a Animal Crossing mixed together game.
What a fucking retard. So he's going to complain about Pokemon not innovating and then turn around and start...
When did I complain that they don't innovate? When did I do that?
Complaining about like, well, like, nobody asked for this. Like, what are you talking about?
Nobody did ask for this game. No one was asking for this game before it was announced.
This is exactly what I wanted out of Pokemon.
No, you didn't. You never once said beforehand. Maybe you figured out that you wanted it afterwards. You're just damage controlling like I said in the other video.
This is exactly what I wanted. Like, unfucking believable. So yeah, Pokemon fans are like, Pokemon haters are like low IQ. Like they're...
Have a better IQ than you do.
Dipshits, they don't know.
Oh, we got Matt Fox 94 with a $5 super chat. That would require Harmon to actually have a personality beyond I simp for Nintendo. Exactly. Facts.
Anything about anything. Yeah. Like, I am gonna revel in like Pokepia doing well. Like,
I really hope it doesn't do well. Please do not have that game do well. Let it bomb, please.
I am this is gonna be a relatively huge success. I can see it being like a 10 million seller, honestly. Like being a
Oh, you got some very big copium going on right there.
people really underestimate how
Did Legends EA or not Legends? Did Legends Arceus even hit 10 million?
popular like farming sims are. So it's
Yes, I understand farming sims are popular, but just because Stardew Valley and Animal Crossing got popular and Sims got popular does not mean Pokepia is going to be. There are plenty of those farming simulators that never hit 10 million units, Harmon.
very possible. It's very possible it might be way more successful than anybody's giving it credit for. But like, we'll have to see about that.
Nope. Oh, thank God his video's over with. And he gets up and walks away. Breathe.
You can cry in the comments, but you won't survive. Like and subscribe if you feel that vibe. We're hard